Good morning, y'all. Happy Wednesday, my dudes. It's time for more SKALD. I've been doing very many things this morning. Alright, give me a second. Okay. It's back here. Hope that the cat doesn't eat them. Don't scald me, you're not my mother. Well, we'll see about that. I'm your internet mother. Alright. Fair? No, it's not. Okay. Sorry. Too much stuff on my desk. It's been a, hectic but very productive morning. Too much stuff here. Alright, let's do it. Who was the lady you met in the sewers last time? I believe that was Kala. That makes one of us. It's fine. You can't be on all the time. That's how you get burnt out. You ask me how I know. Alright. We are in the underhalls here. We need to go speak to the rat lady. But we wanted to rest first. There are many merchants down here. And we actually have a decent amount of gold. Kat and Drina are diseased again, and now so is Roland here. Alright, so let's go up and see what the rat lady has for us. Oh my god, we have a mercenary as well. Woke up needing to do many things. I've done 2. I still need to do 5 more. 2 is more than 0. We take that. The lady in front of you holds herself with a disciplined ease, her chin tilted proudly up. This is clearly her kingdom, though you'd guess she'd look as confident anywhere else. It's Ikora. Take some consolation in that. How are y'all doing? I don't think I asked you how you were this morning, Brood. Oh, I know I have so much energy. I think I passed out last night. That's what it was. I actually got decent sleep. Wow. How long has that taken me to, get to? Alright. Anyway, she's lounging on a throne made out of crates and covered in a black sail as they're hiding in a cave. Okay. Well then, what have we here? Come to seek an audience with the Rat Queen? Speak fast and true. I stumbled upon this place. Did I? Was I snoring really hard? Anytime you notice I fell asleep real fast, that usually means I was snoring because I had my face smashed into the pillow. Just so, how curious. You're clearly not from Idra. You've not made the mistake of attacking us. You appear to not know me. I would guess you're a mercenary seeking answers or fortune now that Horin lies under shadow. Okay, cool. I seek answers. Oh god. That's a lot of milk. Yeah, hopefully it's just acting up a little bit. No, Brute, no! Brute did not say how he was doing. Doubt you'll find much in these halls. Nonetheless, you are welcome to enjoy my hospitality and business. So long as your blade stays in your sheath and your tongue remains courteous. Queen takes a long draw from a hookah pipe as she stares intently at you. I go where I like for now. I have questions or thank you, milady. May I ask you some questions? We'll be nice. We'll get on our good side here. You amuse me. I shall lend my ear for now. What is this place? Same as I've been, just more cranky. I'm sorry. Be not cranky. And better. Do it. Place for free spirits and the free flow of enterprise. The Empire would call us thieves, smugglers, and brigands, but the same Empire would rather starve thousands to death than upset the delicate balance of their taxes and tariffs. Fair. So instead, we scuttle about like rats in dark places. We gnaw at the foundations of that swollen corpse, but for all our mischief, they cannot help but love us. They writhe in our muck. The rare spices, fine oils, exotic magics, and potent poisons that flow into the heartlands thanks to those like me. Ah, very good. So please, cavort in pleasures most carnal while you are here. No secrets ever leave these halls. Carnal, eh? Stop gnawing on the drywall. Queen offers a telling smile. I have more questions. Nope, that's the only question. This is basically Vegas, yes. Who are you? Oh, alright, I see these guys. What the fuck do you want? Okay. The fastest way out, I'm just gonna leave. Those were the guys that did not like us being in here. What's out here? Hey, you're not welcome in this part of the underhalls. Queen's orders. Get out of here and don't let me catch you here again. Okay. Guard firmly escorts you out of the area and deposits you in the guard room by the entrance. Okay, yeah, he was moving like an enemy, wasn't he? No, we didn't see what was up with this guy. It's a prisoner. Oh my god, he's glorious. Sitting on the cold floor is a man in heavy chains. As you approach, he looks up, and from underneath his long, unkempt hair, his eyes glint, and the vaguest outline of a smile flashes across his face. Finally, I thought you'd never get here. What are you talking about? You're my ticket out of this hole, and not a moment too soon, I might add. The man shuffles to his feet and dusts himself off as if preparing to leave. First of all, I have no idea what you're talking about, and secondly, surely you realize you're chained up. A minor inconvenience. The blind maiden has brought you thus far, and no doubt the rest of the solution to this little conundrum is about to present itself. Oh, it's Iago! Iago Jadroma is not fated to spend the rest of his life rotting away in chains. The blind maiden favors you, so how'd you end up in this hole? Oh no, he's hot. Yeah! Ah, the maiden merely deals us our hands of cards. It is for us to play them. I, perhaps, played my last hand poorly. A small lover's quarrel stemming from a simple misunderstanding led to a series of unfortunate events that landed me here. He rattles his chains as if to emphasize his plight. But the maiden kisses me again, and here you are, my rescue. Oh, is that so? All I ask of you is that you intercede on my behalf to the Queen. Though she certainly loves me madly, she has also decided that I am to meet my end chained up in this oubliette shithole. Lovely. For the briefest of moments, Iago loses his composure and the slightest hint of desperation creeps into his voice. Uh-huh. Hang on, I got questions though. looks at you impatiently. Great. So why are you chained up? Ah, why indeed. Iago's laughter comes out strained. As I said, 'tis nothing but a lover's quarrel, a trifle. I assure you I am certain. If you intercede on my behalf to the queen and make sure to tell her I am terribly regretful, she will see reason and let me be on my merry way. I'm not sure I believe you. Why should I help you? Because Iago Jadroma is the finest captain to ever grace the Outer Isles with his sails. Besides, if you find another captain brave or stupid enough to venture out to sea in these dire times, I shall dance on my mother's grave. Fair. Iago leans in and his voice drops. Horror stalks the depths around Idra. I have seen it with my own eyes. I know, it sunk our ship as we came in. Then you know what I speak of, the terror of Idra. Many a ship must have shared your fate in these last dark weeks. It fell upon us as well when we passed Silo's teeth. Many of my men were swept off deck and large gouges were torn from the sides of my beautiful ship. What happened? Were it not for the grit of my crew and the blessed shipwrights who shaped the magnificent hull of the Aruda, we would have met our end as you did. Okay, ugh. I don't know why that one was hurting me. Instead, we were able to slip from its grasp and make our way past the reefs and into shallower waters where the behemoth could not follow. What is the nature of this behemoth? There is not a sea on Warda untouched by Ambarian hulls. I do not deny that we whisper tales of such things when we are safe on dry land with a cup of wine in our hands, of things older than time that dwell in the unfathomable depths of the seas. But to hear of one in this age, and to encounter it no less, such things should not be. It is madness given form. A shadow passes over the man's face. Where's your ship now? We limped into a safe haven in one of the island's excellent, more private coves. My crew awaits there as we make repairs and forage for supplies. Let's just say there is a reason Idra is so prized amongst those who fly the black sails. Iago winks at you. So you're a smuggler then? Kat blurts out with with not a little awe in her voice. Iago fixes her with sultry gaze. Why, smuggler is such a vulgar term. I am a gentleman. Oh, I don't know that word. Genor? Of the seas? Zhenor. I have never seen that. What were you carrying? Do not think me a petty criminal for carrying prescribed goods. There are men and women in this empire who yearn for freedom from the yoke of their eunuch masters. Freedom costs blood, as well as steel and other more exotic wares. Men such as me provide them, as does the queen in her own way. We needed supplies, and since she and I are old friends, I made my way here to parlay a deal. No doubt I overestimated our friendship. Alright. I'll be back. We'll save. Oh, really? Huh. Does it have any kind of, like, recommended thing? Was that a typo? Word itself does not exist. I have questions. I met Iago. One second. Alright, sorry about that. I was waiting on a important delivery, and of course it would come in right at stream time. Give me 1 second. Alright. Probably a different English. No, that's canon now. Oh, alright. The queen's eyes flash at you, and for a moment you feel as if lightning is about to strike. Then she relaxes back into her self-assured pose. That man is nothing to me. He is to rot at my pleasure. Alright. Why? What is this crime? Can't find anything, maybe a typo. That's so strange. Huh. The queen casts a brief glance at a young man standing nearby. His face reddens and a faint smile plays across his lips. That is, until he realizes the hot water he's in and remembers an important task that needs doing somewhere else before scuttling off. Iago is a worm whose appetite is too big for his own good, nothing else. What is your interest in him? He's asked me to put in a good word for him to you. I don't tell him that. Don't tell her that. Has he now? Well, he is clever when that mood strikes him, and you'll certainly find no finer captain in the Outer Isles. For old time's sake, I shall offer him this much. The harbor master of Horan is no doubt food for the crabs, or at least for those beasts that roam the streets above. However, he kept meticulous journals and ledgers full of information that reflect poorly on my associates. It would be a shame, albeit not unlikely, that these ledgers might have been lost in the calamities that have swept Horan. Calamites? Calamities. Jesus. I did not see that second I in there, and I even know that word. I was like, surely that was just some, like, nautical term I don't know. Nope. Can't read. Alright, where should we look for them? The harbor master kept the storage of his records in the eastern tower that flanks the entrance to the harbor. Just follow the eastern jetty along the seawall until you arrive at the tower. With the current chaos that reigns above, it's easy. I'm sure it's as easy as walking in and walking out again. Alright. Do this for me, and I'll consider sparing the life of that wretch of a manling. Manling. I'll consider it. Had some more questions. Okay. Alright, so we need to go get some ledgers so we can free the captain. And then, yeah, we're not allowed in here. Give us a kiss. Stop it. No. Alright, let's see what weapons you got. You stop before a slightly disheveled young man selling a variety of weapons and armor in a dimly lit corner of the hall. Hello there, free sword. He flashes you a wasteland of spice-stained teeth and what passes for a smile. Ew. Fancy taking a look at some of my wares? Back anytime, free sword, oh god. Remember, there ain't no better way of getting respect than what cold steel buys you. Wait, can I not? I can ask him questions. Okay, there we go. Show me your wares. Oh my god. Accurate, fine longsword. Accuracy +3. Yeah, I would hope. That would be almost all of my money. Upgrade hammer. Who's still using a crap weapon right now? Hang on. So you have this generic two-hander. Cat's got this little short sword, which is fine. Cat needs some better armor. Roland also needs better armor. You're doing okay, but you need armor. Drina's actually fine. I still don't have any armor. Oh crap! Okay. Let's see. That might be good. I imagine he needs light. Full plate. Let's go. It's got 8 soak on it. That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna buy the chainmail for myself. Oh, but there's fine chainmail. It's just more expensive. Give me the regular. And ooh, scale mail. Get the masterwork leather and the masterwork padded. Okay. Let's get some defense up here. We've got chainmail. Cat, let's upgrade you to there we go. Okay. Roland. Let's get something for you. Something cheap, though. I can probably sell some things, though. That's not cheap. Okay. I was like, oh yeah, that'll do nicely. No it won't. Not enough soak there. Yeah, I cannot afford these right now. Hang on. 4 0. Have anything fun to sell? Food. We've got these old weapons that we're not gonna use. Yeah. Yeah, let's get rid of the crude stuff. Not gonna give us much gold to work with, but I'm gonna keep the rest of these for now. We'll that one's worth 35. Hot damn. Don't have enough for that. Okay, Roland's just gonna have to, tank it for now. The rest of us will be good. We'll save after we did that. Forgot I have the controller plugged in because I was playing Destiny last night. I was like, why is it showing me that? You have food? I could also ask this guy's life story, but I don't care. Honestly. The scent of foreign spices and not quite familiar meats assault your senses as you approach what appears to be a food stall. Your interest is noted by a red-faced woman who welcomes you with a wide, genuine smile. Alright. Fine day for some grub, wouldn't you say? She grins, gesturing to the array of mysterious meats on display. Got something for everyone, from the delectable richness of city pork to the more comforting subtlety of the finest roof chicken. Hell yeah, roof chicken! 'Tis a fine day for marrying! Death approaches. Better skedaddle. Are those rat burgers? Speaking of roof chicken, the Ocarina of Time remake was officially announced. So, that's exciting. You like that segue? And people actually eat this? Ah, like ravenous rats. Trick is, if you season it just right, it all tastes like chicken anyways, so they keep filling my purse and I keep filling their bellies. Say so. I have some questions. She offers you another kind smile. You may ask whatever you wish. Is this really safe to eat? Of course it is, she replies hastily as you stare at the food with no small amount of dubiousness. Everything you see here is the finest, almost fresh grub the Empire has to offer. Almost fresh? She shifts uncomfortably. Well, no one's ever lived to complain if that's what you're worried about. Huh. Alright, what do you have? She's got okay stuff. She has butter, carrot, cheddar, cream, eel, flour, leeks, onions, penny buns, perklin, which is what we need for salted fish, potatoes, salt, snails. Often eaten with garlic butter. Gross. Squid. Sugar. I think I am okay on stuff for now. So we won't be, Whoops, sorry. You're the potion guy, huh? The stall before you is crammed full of various trinkets and knickknacks precariously balanced atop one another. As you approach, a wiry young man with a horribly pockmarked face offers you an excited grin. On the hunt for some treasure, my fellow adventurer? Is that Pocket? Not Pocket, Patches. Can't even remember his name. Pocket is something else. You come to the right place. Everything you see here has been carefully collected by yours truly. He gestures to the stall. You wouldn't believe the stuff just left laying around out there. Only the other day I found a one-of-a-kind necklace just discarded in the mud. It was next to a corpse mine, but it was in no condition to argue, if you know what I mean. That's fair. Swift boot in the pocket. Clear from the merchant's ramblings that his way of securing his wares isn't exactly legal. But what down here is? You suppose it won't hurt to find out more. I have some questions. The young rogue excitedly licks his lips. Want to know more about my treasures, do you? I'd be happy to tell you anything you want to know. Where'd you come across these treasures? Ah, the life of an adventurer is a dangerous one, but it's worth it for the loot like this. He gestures enthusiastically to his stall. Brood, I found our gimmick! Yes! I've braved some of the most disgusting sewers and dug through the trash of some of the finest men in the Empire in order to obtain such coveted wares. You fat cats didn't finish your plankton! Now it's mine! That sounds interesting. Yeah, so we have to do, like, full pirate garb all the time. And people will be like, what are you doing? This is not a place to do that. And then we call them some kind of pirate insult. And then raid their wares. That will earn us friends. Anyway, sadly I can't always be out exploring, especially not during the day. He coughs awkwardly. So if you've got any treasures of your own you'd be happy parting with, make sure to pay me a visit. I have more questions. Alright, let's see what you have. Ooh. Here, you can take that. Genesis Ring of Lore adds +1 to lore. Sunstone Ring of Lore adds +1 to lore. Ancient Necklace of Healing. Willpower. Ring of Healing. Ooh. I want to make sure I'm using it correctly here. Influences the amount of vitality you gain as you see some dialogue tests and dealing with medical issues and stuff. It seems like healing would be good on anyone. I was thinking of just, you know, beefing up Drino's considering she's the healer, but if that means you get better stuff from potions than, like, stealth. Crafting. Ooh. Hang on. Does my cat already have a crafting ring on? She does. You only get one ring slot too. It's fine. We'll leave it for now. Come here, you little bastard, huh? A tall, hook-nosed man with eyes like glowing coals and a thick mane of shaggy black hair is intently staring at a snake wrapped around his forearm as he slowly lowers a small mouse toward its gaping maw. Oh! I know that's what you feed snakes, but it still makes me sad. The man gives a start and both he and the snake hisses annoyed at you. Insolent, can't you see I'm busy? As he talks, he palms the mouse and in a feat of prestidigitation, it seems to disappear. The snake tastes the air greedily and slithers into the sleeve of his robe and up his arm. I just came to trade. Not so quickly. The man's eyes narrow as a menacing smile creeps across his pale face. Seeing as you are new here, your value is slightly above nil. I'll say this much. If you wish to peruse my wares, you must first perform the smallest of tasks for me. Go on. I require a rare and highly toxic alchemical ingredient that grows in these underhalls. Great, yeah, small easy task. The caps from the Calavexis fungus. Calavexis fungus, help me. Ugh. Commonly known as vomit cups. Beyond being a prized ingredient for poison makers, it also stinks like nothing you've ever encountered. Oh, that's great. Because, again, we haven't puked enough in this, expedition. Human emotion cups, that's right. Anyway, that sounds unpleasant. Oh, it is indeed. That is part of the reason I'm asking you to do it. The other reason is they've become more difficult to harvest. You see, they grow in caves right outside these very halls. That's indeed why I've momentarily taken up residence here. But the caves connect to domains lorded over by one of these Reaver chieftains, that Oleg fellow. To keep things civil, the queen has sealed off the cave and forbidden anyone to enter it. She would be most irate if I were to disobey her. You, however, are free to feign the fool's innocence. How do I get to these caves? Is that just where we've already been? The entrance to the caves is a barred gate at the end of a long hall of columns. It lies just west of the Queen's Court. There's a sentry patrolling the area, and you'd do well to avoid him. Once you pass the gate and enter the cave, you'll find a flooded chamber with exits leading left and right. Take the left one. The right one leads to Oleg's domain, and I dare say it's best avoided. See what I can do. Run along now. I require a small bag of them. Indeed, if you are fast and discreet, I'll even throw in a small bag of gold. Off you go now. Okay. Let him out. Okay, back into the rat maze. Continue. We go north. Drawn on the walls of vulgar graffiti of two naked male forms that appear to be wrestling. Uh-huh. Hang on. So the way I got down here was west, south, southwest, right? So we go east, north, north, yeah, east. Haha! I remember the thing. Looking for vomit cups in the rat maze, yep. No. Yeah, I already went in there and dealt with Oleg's guys, right? I mean, we talked to him. Oh crap, we're almost out of save slots. Ooh, a reagent shelf. We got sulfur, spider silk, rot mold, glowman, emerald king insect, and chitin. What in the depths are you doing back here? To arms, lads! Ah, fine. This is why we saved. Yo, like, you got any vomit cups? Rude. You having fun over there? We're gonna put, all of the factions just turned hostile? Crap. Oh god, that's not what I wanted to do. Damn it. Well, now nobody can get to, We'll do this fight and then we'll see what, we'll see what's up. God, that sucks. Yeah, I missed that. I can't get in on this. It's gonna have to be all Roland. I did some good damage though. Got 11 gold. Okay, yep. Alright. He said to take the left. He lied to me. Unless I was thinking of a different spot. We got Glowman. Oh, we got bats. I'll put you here. I can move up. Who's going first? Drina. Fantastic. Incredibly annoyed that you can't just have them swap spots like that. There we go. Look at us having armor. That's great. That's so nice. Can't reach target, you're- oh. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. You get them bats. Get in there, Drina. Get in there, me. Oh, alright. Look at how little damage we took. I know they were just bats, but still. Cave child. And we're back. Hooray. There's guys over there. They look like they're blue. I don't know if that's just because they're in the shade or... Alright, you guys are in the water, so... Roland, get up there. I'll be next to you. We'll put Cat here. Alright. Oh. We can go into the water, but that doesn't seem like a good idea. These are albino leeches, by the way. Or this one is. Definitely didn't think we'd be able to go into the water. I'm wondering if that affects anything, but I don't know where to look for that right now. Alright. Ah! And I'm getting another spam call. Love it! Where you running? Miss! Miss! $25, we'll take that. Alright, you're down. We should probably try to get up there and give Cat a little bit of healing. Ah, nah, she'll be fine. Feeling less confident about my decision here. Ah! There, I can help her out some. Woo! 14. Not shit. I thought there was another space in between them. I really need to do this so I can see where I can move. Well, I'm just gonna move Cat over here and have her defend then. Smack! Minor lay on hands. Cascade! And... smack! Alright, Cat, get in there. Backstab it. Alright, you're starting to run low on arrows here. That one's down. There it goes. Alright. Yeah, look at these guys up here. They're like little Smurfs. That's people. That looks like something we need. That'll be a problem for next time we save. There's a dead guy back there. 36 gold. And some cave child. It's nothing? Looks like it's something. Alright. A cluster of giant vomit cup fungi grow in these caves. They emit an odor so foul you would only touch them if you were paid to do so. Willpower versus 12. Vomitando. Alright, I have to roll a 9, 9, 9, 9, 7. Drina, go get the vomit cups. 8 it is. Yes. You slice off a few of the larger caps and place them in a bag. The stench is almost overwhelming. Gross. I also like to live dangerously. Roland's not doing so hot, but again, he has crap armor that we need to see to. west, south, south, west. To the Under Halls. I both love and hate that you have to do it every single time. I have your vomit cups. The man is apprehensively poking a pile of papers with a stick. It's Brood when I visit him at work. I don't visit Brood at work. I would have to pay for parking. Yeah, that's a statement. We'll put that on a shirt. Marvelous, you've proven most useful. Esteban gingerly places the fungi in an airtight jar and throws you a small purse of gold. Yes. And remember, not a word to the Queen of Rodents about our little agreement. The snake hisses at you. I want to see your wares now. Very well, I have only the finest wares. Let's go shopping. So he's got all kinds of reagents. What, is that a hand? Withered hand. I pet the snake. No, you don't. Oh, hey, I leveled. We just died of dysentery. I touched the snake! Judging by the rotten scent emitting from the shriveled hand, it was likely cut from the wrist of a freshly risen ghoul. The desecration of the dead is taboo in Imperial society. The many uses for a ghoul's flesh nonetheless causes it to fetch a hefty price on the black markets. Gross. Yeah, exactly. From the snake. Just kidding, it's cholera. What? Let's give some of them cure disease. 84 gold. I need so many of those. I would love to know how to make them, but 42 attunements. 84 for the better ones. This is an outrage. I was going to eat that ghoul. GP for brandy. I have a lot. We're gonna grab a few of these. We're going to grab cure disease. What are these? Speed, strength, stone skin, panic immunity. Can I get some of that, or exit? Welcome back. I can mix up some potions right here. Anyway, let's level me up. Laura reaches level 11! Did this stuff used to be difficult? You cannot remember. For right now, you are quickly becoming one of the best in your field. Ooh. Let's work on increased medium armor use, considering I just picked some of that up. Yay! 11! Oh. And 11 for you too. So we should probably put a little bit into Blade for when we run out of arrows. So we will split him up a little bit. Alright, you guys are leveled. Let's have you do a little heal real quick on Roland. Nothing huge, just a little one. Okay, and I'm gonna save again. And we're gonna have to deal with this. What's today, the 10th? Okay. Just get rid of everything that is not from today. I mean, the good news is this doesn't take very long. Alright, new save is save 6. Well, damn, what do we do now? We picked up a bunch of side quests here. We need to go get those thingies. Harbormaster's Ledger. Searching the Eastern Sea Tower. Is she not just talking about, There we go. I was wondering what happened to this quest. Oh well. It didn't really seem like there was anything I could do there. Maybe I needed to choose a different dialogue option or something. Crap. There. They changed up the order on me here. I know we just did that, but we did just save, and I want to go see what those Smurf guys were. Good at the rat maze. You emerge into a large natural cavern and your senses are immediately assaulted by the stench of human filth. Ahead in the darkness of the cave, you see dozens of shambling forms milling purposelessly about. They don't appear to notice you. Drina walks up to one of the wretches and examines her grimy face. I know this woman. She used to live in Horin. By the Golden, it is as if their minds are broken. The woman offers no sign of understanding and simply shambles away. At the far side of the roiling mass of filthy bodies, you spot another barred door, and from beyond it, a strange lambent glow seems to be emitting. Oh, there are so many. Okay, but they're not Smurf. Oh! The wretch stares at you with vacant eyes and mouth half agape. My options are kill or leave. I'm gonna leave for now, but I want you to not be right here on me. What the hell is this? Okay, it's a fell crab. Level 15 tough beast crustacean. Ooh. Plus 21 to hit. Oh, God. Yeah, we'll play with this a little bit, and then when it kicks our asses because we can't hit it, we'll reload. Actually, I will go here. Roland will go here. That can come over here. You go back here. And we'll do that. Drina, let's... No, you're gonna chill. Okay, that's fine. Never mind. Do you have precise strike, second wind, rapid shot, or mark target? Just shoot it. Yeah. Take that, crab. Cat's gonna have to get up behind it. We'll add to your dodge here. Ah! Crit that crap. Oh, soak. That sucks. Backstab that crab. 27. How about we heal Roland? Let's do that real fast. And cascade, and we'll do it again. Roland needs better armor. Smack! Yeah, we'll get you up here on this side. Let's wreck this crab! 29! Cat's doing work up here. Drina, you just keep healing. Roland... I need to look and see what Precise Strike actually does, because it's looking like I do less damage. 26. What was I doing? Air strike on Roland. Hmm. 21. You had 9 soak on that. Get out of here. Rena, just chill. Who gets the final hit? It's me! Grab down. That was a lot of experience. Rad. What you got, Chitin? Drina has leveled, but first let's get some heals up in here. Roland, please. Alright. Roland's good. Let's level her up. Should probably give her some more spells here. And then I need to actually go into manage party and give her some different spells, but I think I just want to level this up some more. We'll do that for now. Ah, too far. I know, that was right. I panicked. I do want to save. Cool. Alright, what the hell is this? Some kind of altar. Hideous simulacrum of an altar stands before you. The large stone slab is smeared with blood and feces, and obscenely decorated with the rotted eggs of seabirds and the bones of small creatures. A small pile of coins and precious stones have been placed upon it as well. Its most striking feature, however, is the weathered greenish stone tablet that serves as a centerpiece. Oh, that's the tablet that we're supposed to get for the butcher. This is Oleg's tablet. Leaning in and in the dim light, you can make out line upon line of faint carvings and grotesque imagery covering the tablet. Seems to writhe and contort in impossible ways, and for a moment you can almost hear whispering. Let's pull away from that. You pull back from the hideous artifact, and for some reason your mind resounds with the single thought. The tablet came from the unknowable depths of the sea. No doubt an item of power and value to the right person. Drina shudders. This is an artifact of pure evil. We can loot the altar first, but let's ask, Drina, what is this thing? This tablet has claimed many minds. The Reavers were once sane men. Now they are murderous beasts, and I know in my blood this helped spark their madness. She spits on the tablet. Can you not? We need this. You know we need this. You were there for that conversation. Y'all just stop spitting on stuff? We passed by a guy walking into a restaurant last night. He was on the phone and he just spits on the sidewalk. I don't know what that's about. I've never understood just spitting places. I know she's doing this out of contempt, but that guy wasn't. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. And people do it all the time here. I wonder, did they catch it in their nets by chance, or were there deeper, darker forces at work? We heard the story. He caught it in his net. Lore 5. Let's examine the artifact more closely. I only have a lore score 2. You force yourself to scan the tablet and its hideous carvings. The scripture makes little sense to you, but there are images as well. Suggestive images. However, you decide that you lack the required knowledge to make sense of them and quickly look away. Ooh. I think all of our lore is at 2. Yours is at 1. Yeah, okay. So nobody's gonna be able to pass that check. Try not to. I had to spit outside after rigorous exercise. Yeah, that's different. People also just puke after running a whole bunch. That's fine. But dude was just standing there casually having a conversation on his phone and just spit. Like, I don't know. Maybe you've got some kind of sinus thing going on, and if you do, can you at least have the decency to do it in the grass? Like, that's gross. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Still, though. Anyway, we're gonna take this thing. You carefully place the tablet in your bags before picking through the offal covering the rest of the altar for what precious items you find there. Your bag feels heavy as you heft them over your shoulder. Yep, well, we've got this. I can't leave. I need you to move. I need you guys to move. I feel like if I take one of them out, they're all gonna go nuts and we're gonna have to fight all of them. And while they may be super weak, I don't want to have to do that. Why? Okay, there's nothing over on that other side. Alright, okay. Gotta necro dance around them, yeah. That's exactly what's happening. Okay, and then yeah, Oleg's men are down in the other spot there. We will not be dealing with that right now. We need to get back to the butcher. So let's get out of these sewers here. Blocked off, but I made a shortcut. It's a lot of rats. Alright. Roland up front. Put me here. Cat. Yeah, Adrena, you just chill. Actually, Adrena, you move up and start playing with some rats. Cat. Everybody gets their own. Well, Cat has two now. There. AI viewers, huh? Okay. Thank you, Cat. Thank you, Brood. Everyone's diseased now, but well, almost everyone. So that sucks. I'm not wasting arrows on this fight. There we go. I really hope I can't get over there by the time, or before this fight's over. Rat is just refusing to move up. What? Oh. Alright, there we go. We got rat tails. Fantastic. Oh, this is the main gate. Can also go this way. What the hell is that down there? That's a barricade, alright. Open the gate a little. Kick ass. Okay, that's exciting. Roland forcing that door real good. Thank you, Roland. Ooh. Gold and a copper locket. Solid box. Ah. Alright, one more. Thank you, Roland. Moonstone and Painite? Okay. There's also a bed there. I want to go in that one. Oh, I can't. Haha. Do I want to... no, I don't. Okay, so how do I get back down there? I need to go through the sewers. It was a different exit. It was this one that's all the way down here. Well, not that way. There we go, that's what I wanted. Those guys can't see me yet. And that's barricaded, so I can't get out that way. A shortcut through somewhere. All these dead fish. I did not come over here. Oh, we're gonna save. Alright, let's see what we got. Gentlemen. What's good? Oh, that's some kind of insanity squid. That's fine. Hey guys. You sure are drawing a lot of spirals. Time to fight crabs! Who loves insanity squid? Put that... No. There. Me. Here. Adrena, you will hide here. That will put you over here. And let's put you behind me. Can't get in there. You get that crab. Yeah! Almost out of arrows. Yes! I was gonna say, I think you mean STI. Alright, that's my last arrow. No more ranged attacks for you. Cat's just gonna have to chill. Have Roland move up and, go after this crab. That way Cat can have the other one. Oh, good. Actually, let's get you down here. We'll swap you to melee. Yeah! Cat can't do anything. She's gonna chill there. We'll have her swap out with Roland. Oh, never mind. He's not poisoned anymore. Yeah! Right, that crab. Cat's just gotta chill. Oh my god, it's not dead. Stop poisoning Roland, please. Alright. Cat shifts in. Roland takes damage from poison. We're gonna move him over here toward, Trina so she can heal him. Hopefully that poison doesn't down him. Oh, it's done. Yeah. We'll just get you working here. Backstab that crab. Oh my god. You chill. Oh, that's Acid Blast. That's great. That's fine. It's like, oh, sparkles! That's awesome! No, it's not. It's in fact hurting us. Alright, let's heal Roland just a little bit here. He should be close to leveling, I think. God, that did nothing for him. There you go, that's better. Alright. We got crates, flour, wine, gold. There's the dead guy. 90 gold! Yo! Some gold, cheese, and eggs. Nice. That whale-ish looking thing is a little concerning. That's fine. We're just not gonna worry about that. See, I am not allowed to go up here. Let's save before we talk to this guy, just in case we piss him off. Your head before a chieftain. Jesus Christ. Insanity squid indeed. The woman in front of you is tall and sinewy. Her face is painted and bloody and her teeth have been filed into fangs. She licks her lips greedily as you approach. So what have we here? Fresh playthings for the brood? Come to taste the blade? Playthings for brood! Who are you? Oi, don't you know who you're talking to? One of the flanking reavers spit in your direction. Y'all quit spitting at me! Oh, no, this is Kala. I was not paying enough attention. I thought Kala was the rat queen. Never mind. This is Queen Kala herself, and you're about to have the honor of being gutted by her. Great. The assembled reavers howl and jeer. Continue. Silence! Kala yells in a voice that could cut glass. Lower the globe! The reavers scuttle fearfully into the shadows. I am bored. You will entertain me, one way or another. Did one of my siblings send you? Siblings? She seems great. She doesn't. Did Oleg's tablets command him to send you, or was it the butcher, perhaps? So busy with the slaughter that he sends others to do his knife work for him. Yeah, we can just say I'm here to end you or leave. Just gonna go. There's a lot of insanity happening there. What's going on in this end of the sewers? Oh my god, was this actually right next to the rat maze? Are you serious? Alright, well. Is this open? I'm back in the town square. Actually come up here, did I? There's more grates. Can't open that. Who goes there? Don't you come closer now, the man cautioned as he brandished a mace. He's covered with grime from top to toe and looks oddly at home in the muck and filth of the sewers. The odd man squints as he raises his lantern to get a better look at you. Though you're certainly not one of those madmen begging your pardon, my lady, but one can't be careful enough to be, can't be careful enough these days. Glad you can tell the difference. Spend too much time down here and your mind begins playing tricks on you, such as the life of a sewer jack, I suppose. Not that I'm much of one, having lost my badge of office and all. Badge of office? Aye, a brass badge that a sewer jack wear. 'Tis a badge of our authority, you know. The man puffs out his chest in the slightest. But as I said, mine's lost. Must have dropped it when I scuffled with a pack of vermin near those side tunnels to the east of here. The man half turns and shows you a bloody gash torn across his back. Yeah, I've already found it though. Ah, my badge indeed. The sewer jack grabs the badge and tries to wipe some of the grime off of it. For a moment there, I thought I was in real trouble. Now listen, I don't have anything of value on me except what's in my noggin. Uh-oh. No one knows these sewers better than me, see, and the least I can do for you is give you this. He pulls out a piece of paper, scribbles some notes on it, and hands it to you. It appears to be a map of the sewers. I was gonna say, he's about to give us a map, and we're only gonna have, like, this much of it left uncovered at this point. Yo, cat level, though. It should make it easier for you to find your way around here. Thank you. I have some questions now. Ask away. What is a sewer jack exactly? They pay us to keep the sewers free of vermin, human and otherwise. The man chuckles. Used to be it was fine work if you could stand the smell, but not lately. Sewer's been overrun with beasties. Overgrown, cruel, dangerous monsters. I slew a leech the size of my leg the other day, and a pack of rats nearly ended me just hours ago. What's causing it? Causing it? The man says dreamily as if he'd never stopped to consider it before. Sometimes I wonder if it's not been like this all along. I mean, it hasn't, right? As I said, the darkness plays tricks on you down here. Why are you still down here? The man seems to collect his thoughts again. I know these tunnels like the back of my hand, and with the carnage going on above, this place is as safe as any, I reckon. Those reavers are dangerous people, and I'd rather take my chances down here for now. Okay, well, I have other questions. Rat Pack Sinatra's been here. Oh. What's the layout? Let's see. These here sewers are a bit of a maze until you get to know them, but for the most part, as long as you stay away from the beasties and muck, you can't really get too lost. All tunnels loop back to the central cisterns one way or another. Yeah, we've noticed that. That may have been a typo. I'm not sure if he's just being fancy or if that's a typo. And if you're real clever like, you can use the tunnels to get almost anywhere in the city. There are the 3 outlets that empty into the harbor. The westernmost of them has planks that allow you to sneak out onto the docks. Yeah. We did just find that. And if you need to get to the area by the temple, now that it's blocked off and all, there's a side tunnel in the western part that leads to a cellar near the temple. Yep. Finally, in the southeastern tunnels, you might come across a staircase leading down into the underhalls. All kinds of queer folk can be found there. Thieves and cutthroats and the like. They're not reavers though, mind you. I hear they even have some kind of market down there where all kinds of wares can be had. But I'd give them a wide berth if I were you. Best not to take any chances. That's fair. Alright, any reavers down here? Aye, they do come down here from time to time. It seems they've barricaded the city above off into sections, and it seems using the sewers might be the easiest way to move between areas. Anything else? Small group of them came through here a few days ago. I shadowed them for a bit, but then they rounded a corner, and before I could catch up to them, they were gone, just like that. For the life of me, I don't understand where they could have gone. I lost their trail northeast of here, in a bend where fungus patches grow. Yeah, we found that, the secret wall. Alright, I have to get going. Sewer map! Aw, look at that. That's helpful. Look at all those misspellings. Those are at least intentional. Watch out for thieves. Keep watching the skis. I think we saw that guy earlier and I was like, oh man, that guy's gonna attack us. Speaking of attacking us, I should have leveled Cat up. Alright, Roland, get in there. Okay. That's a good spot for me. We can put Cat right there, I guess. Alright. Cat, go! Miss! Rena, hang out. Smack! Take down. And everybody else chill. We could have somebody go around the other side, but by the time we get over there, yeah, he'll be dead, so. I just need Cat to backstab it once. Okay, we can rest in there. Roland's about to level up too. Alright, let's go. Ooh, crit resistance. Let's put hamstring in your arsenal here. Hide in combat seems like a good idea. Let's give you that. That'll be fun. And we have one more point. I know she's supposed to be a thief, but we're not having her thief anything. She could use some more mobility. I don't know if I want to increase her initiative, though. Let's just put another one into more backstab damage. Roland, my dude. Multi-attack. 1 extra attack per turn. Yes. And we're gonna start putting points into his medium armor there. Alright, now we save. And give me 1 second, I'm gonna go grab some water. Be right back. So I passed by a mirror and I was like, what is that big red spot on my face? From when I absent-mindedly scratched my face just a couple minutes ago. It's a mosquito bite on my cheek. Dude. I don't know when I could have, well, okay. I did go outside just before the stream started. Yeah, I was out there for 5 minutes. Putting trash in the trash can. I'm hoping it happened outside, because if it happened inside, I'm gonna freak out! Did I save after I leveled everybody? I think I did. Anyway, we were trying to find our way to the butcher. We found that guy's badge, we got a sewer map. Which we kind of don't necessarily need, but it's fine, I guess. This just leads over to the other side here. You spot a pair of reavers dressed in a bizarre assortment of ragged robes, hoods, and antlered masks guarding the gate to what appears to be a decrepit villa. The pair notices you and they grin cruelly as they heft their weapons before suddenly stopping. The antlered man leans in and whispers in the hooded one's ear. Their grins fade. Ivan looks tense and whispers out of the corner of his mouth. We got lucky before. These madmen are not to be trifled with, and we will do well to employ some cunning in dealing with them. Roland chimes in. The little man's right. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty, but we're few and we don't know their true numbers yet. We shall see. You're welcome to our lodge. Oleg is waiting for you inside. He's been expecting you. What? You mustn't tarry. Oleg very much wishes to speak with you. No. Not while I have the tablet on me. Tell me more about this Oleg. Oleg's a great man. The father might have forgotten it, but he is the oldest of us. It was him who pulled the tablets out of the depths, and he's still their keeper. Sure he is. As long as he is, his word carries more weight than any of us. The father would do well not to forget that. Tablets? The whispering tablets. Ones that came up in our nets. From the deep and the mother herself. The ones that make you... The other reaver grabs his arm and he catches himself. Best you see Oleg. He'll tell you all he needs to know. Have some more questions. Why are you not attacking me? The men look puzzled. Why would we? Oleg says not to, and his words come from the depths themselves. He had the tablets even before the father came to us. Tell me more about Oleg. We already got that. Go on. I'll get going then. Yes, you will. Oleg's waiting for you inside. The man offers a toothless grin. Yeah, we're not going to see Oleg yet. Put a net on my window 2 months ago. One still somehow found a way into my room a month ago. Bitch terrorized me all night. Managed to kill it only at 5:30. Yeah. They do be doing that. Now I'm all itchy because I'm like, oh, what if it is in here? But yeah, we need to head over to the west. Here. Yes! Oh my god, awesome. Okay, we found the butcher. We're gonna save before we talk to him. Yes, talk. I have the tablets. Give them to me. His meaty hands tremble with excitement as he greedily takes the tablets from you. Mesmerized, he traces the grotesque carvings with fat, blood-smeared fingers. Gross. Yes, I hear you. Your will shall be done. The assembled reavers gather around and begin a low, droning chant. Oh, good. We love when that's happening. What now? He looks up at you with black eyes. My ascent to Father's side begins. Soon I'll join him in the keep. All that is left is the sacrifice of the firstborn. Go to Kala, tell her she will be at my side, and together we'll make an offering of Oleg and his pathetic little band. Tell her this is a knife night. A red night. Now go, we must make ready. Alright. Well, we know where Kala is, so, we'll just let you guys be crazy. Kala is all the way... Alright, here's this guy. We need to go down to the dock exit? This is not where I want to go. I can hear you guys saying, check the map. No. Outlet to harbor is actually right here. Okay. All I'm saying is that everything is content. That's right. We get to jam out to this music a little bit longer. Locked. Huh. Did we know about that door already? There it is. Alright. Kala! The butcher has stolen the tablets from Oleg. Her eyes narrow. Yes, I sense it. There is blood in the water and soon there will be blood in the streets. Finally, we will be done with this petty bickering and Father will let us join him in the keep. The butcher wants you to join him in stamping out Oleg. Kala erupts into cruel laughter. Oh, I'll join him and we'll make a bloody mess of Oleg. And when the butcher feasts on the old fool's liver, he'll be so certain he's won Father's favor that he might not even feel my blade between his ribs. Then there will only be one of us left standing tonight. Okay. Kala and her brood of reavers stalk their way into the main plaza of the city where they are met by the butcher and his lot. You follow from a distance and see the two reavers exchange words. Then Kala slips into the mist and darkness and the butcher forms his men up in a crude line. Soon Oleg and his band approach from the east. I probably should have spoken to Oleg before doing this, huh? Oh well. Soon Oleg and his band approach from the east. Stalking cautiously into the plaza toward the butcher's line, the two men exchange a few crude words before an arrow flies and carnage erupts. Savage blades make bloody work. Intestines spill, blood pours, and limbs are torn from bodies. Screams of pain and terror mix with the howls and snarls of men utterly lost to insane bloodlust. The butcher finds Oleg in the field, and with a mighty swing, the old man is slain. Well, as the fiend tears his brother's heart from his chest, he howls in triumph. Then From out of the shadows, Kala and her brood fall upon the remainder of Oleg's men from the rear. The slaughter is complete and total, and not a soul from Oleg's band is left standing. As the screams die down and all the savagery is sated, the ground is slick with blood and gore. Gross. Kala stalks the battlefield like a savage animal, making short work of the wounded while the butcher stands panting in the center of the plaza. In the darkness, their eyes fix upon you, burning like white-hot coals. Kala raises her bloody sword towards you and lets out an inhuman scream. Seems they have one more sacrifice yet to make. You bastards. Okay, that's actually not very many guys, but I am afraid. Yeah, they've all turned hostile. Crazy. Oh man, the cultists betrayed me? Yeah. Nobody saw that coming. Ah, God. Okay. Roland goes here. Drina stays behind him to keep healing. I stay here as to not get surrounded. And we'll see how this goes. I guess it's go time. I can move. Yes. There we go. Good start. Good start. He does get to go again, so that's nice. Oh, I am very hurt. Andrina cannot reach me. Work, or did she just heal herself? I can't tell. She's supposed to have an increased range now, but Jesus. I'm fighting the butcher, huh? Yup. Oh, he's only level 10 though. Red Kala. 14 slashing damage. Roland. Giving you 2 hits isn't going to do anything if you keep missing the first one, my dude. I'm gonna move you in here and defend. I'm hurting bigly. Oh my god, Roland. I don't know why the first one keeps missing. That also needs to be healed, but not an option right now, so we fight. Oh. Thank you. 1 down. Cat, please, I beg of you. Thank you. That is a hit, nonetheless. Okay. And I minor lay on hands. Or is that just going to... Yeah, that doesn't, back out. Just attack. Oh, I should be using her stun. I forgot she had that. I'm almost dead. Let's, Oof. I thought that was going to do more. Oh god. Okay. I mean, yeah, we do that. Thank you, Roland. Yes. Thank you. Okay, Butcher's 2-0 so far. If I disengage to try to heal Roland, it's not gonna work. Because then she's just gonna get surrounded. Well, but that... Actually, no. I am going to do that. Because that way she only has 2 on her instead of... Oh my god. I forgot those guys have not today. Oh! Oh! Be the hero! Get him, Ivan! The butcher's just running around. Okay. Okay. This... Tell you what, it was going fine. Yeah, sure it was. Let's go speak to Oleg. I no longer have the tablet on me. Let's go speak to Oleg. That was the main reason why I was like, no, let's not do this, because you just know he would have been like, wait, I can hear it! You have it! Arr! And that would have been a whole thing. Yep. We've already got this. Hang on. Can't get back there. Stuff. Needs to stop being crap in the grass. I can't see it. God, speaking of, our neighbors are letting their grass grow like super tall. Which is fine. It's just funny to see it. It's like, oh man, this looks like wilderness. I love it. But a couple of their dogs are out right now. And they're not small dogs by any means. they're fairly large. Anyway, one of them goes out into the grass. It's just, his head's just poking out. It's so funny. Dog just completely disappears. Yes, let me be your Arya. It is very much Pokemon in the tall grass. Hey, buddy. Oh, look at that. He's got a shark there. There's a trapdoor over there. Alright. You're spooky. An old man, graying but endowed with a physique sculpted by a lifetime of hard manual labor, looks up at you as you approach. A smile of genuine surprise spreads warmly across his face in a manner that stands in stark contrast to the grotesque surroundings. Ah, you came! Were expecting me? Your coming was whispered. Such are the blessings of the depths. Cast your nets and receive the bounty. All my life I've been at sea, wind and rain and frozen fingers. And let me tell you, them imperial hymns never did me any good. It wasn't afore we started using the old incantations that the deep started rewarding us. And reward me it did. The whispering tablets came to me. That's where we first received the deep word, and that's where I heard of your coming. Whispering tablet. Aye, the words of the deep, written in stone, given to me and me alone. Those two upstarts, Kala and that butcher, coveted, and even the father himself pretends he no longer needs it. No longer needs me. A flash of anger comes across the face of the kindly old man. But I'll remind him. I'll make the father remember. How? Sister Kala and Brother Butcher have lost their way. All the bloodshed has gone to their heads and they've strayed, lost in their way. Meanwhile, the father has gone to the keep to begin the holy work. He's left it to me to put my wayward siblings right, or put them down like diseased dogs. Do you think I'll help you? It does not matter what I think. The tablets whispered, and here you are. Before this is over, you will have more blood on your hands. So much more blood. I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, most of it was ours. Go to them. Tell them to return to the family or suffer the consequences. The butcher is culling the flock in front of the temple, and you'll find Kala holding court at the east end of the docks. Be gone now. Do not return until you're done. I have questions, though. My patience is limited. About your tablets. See, I'm scared now because is this just going to be asking for more information about the tablets? Or is he gonna say, no, I gave it to Oleg. I mean, not Oleg, the butcher. Let's see what happens. Oh, good, we have options. I've taken the tablets for myself. Can I see them? Tell me more about them. Let's ask if I can see them. Oleg chuckles fatherly. Oh my, no. Oh my, no. Good news, everyone. They are for me and me alone. They lie in darkness, safe and untouched by the filth of my wayward siblings. I would not say that they are untouched by filth. What can you tell me about them? The man eyes you suspiciously. They're none of your fucking business, is what they are. Okay. They came to me and me alone. It was my nets that caught them in my boat that carried them ashore. Not the butcher, not Kala, and not even father himself. Me. Oleg wipes a drop of sweat from his brow. Now, you best get going. He offers a polite, slight smile. Wait, I have more questions. No, we're gonna go. Can I go in here? Ah! Yeah! Oh, what the hell? Yeah, I guess that's an off-limits area. I didn't know that that's directly where that door led to. Silly me. How was I supposed to know? I guess it doesn't necessarily, let's ask about the other chieftains, actually. Tell me about the father. A shadow falls over Oleg's face. Father is a great man. I was the one to receive the word from the deep, but father was the one who was truly chosen. I won't lie, I was jealous. I hated him for it. The tablets came to me after all. Why was he the one to receive the gift? What is his work? He sighs. Then again, his work is so important. So beautiful, even I cannot begin to comprehend it. And we must all play our part in it. My siblings will fall in line and you have been chosen for the task. Oh, do not worry. You'll meet him soon enough and all will be made clear. It is whispered. Okay. Tell me about Kala. Sweet little sister Kala. She and her brood caught more of the prey than any other. Sniffed them out for her, from their cellars and attics and cupboards and sent them to father. Though he only takes the fit. The very young and very old were left for her to play with. Oleg chuckles genially. I fear she's grown bored and lazy now that there's hardly more prey to be had. She just sits around and stews over in the pack house in the docks now. It's time she was reminded that she has a role to play yet. Okay. Tell me about the butcher. Oh, the butcher's a good boy, but he's truly gone astray. Blood drunk, I say. I've seen it before. Once you taste the flesh and blood and guts of the weak, your hands just start going by themselves. It becomes like gutting fish. Knife in, knife out. Oleg smiles broadly as he imitates the sawing motion with his hand. But the father still needs him. The tablets are whispering it to me. Seek him out in front of the temple over in the western part of town and tell that to him. Okay. So what we need to do here is think that everybody is buddied up. If the game will let us do that. However, considering that all the craziness started after I said 2, maybe we just have to pick who we fight. What happens if we go over to Kala now? Who are you? Siblings? I bring word from Oleg. He reminds you that he holds the Whispering Tablets and that you owe him your allegiance. Flashes her disfigured teeth in a savage gesture. Oleg is king of shit. The old man's teeth have gone soft, and if the father's eye is still on any of us, it's not on Oleg anymore, that's for sure. Kala picks her nails with a dagger for a moment. But what do I care? Butcher will sort him out soon enough, and then he'll become father's favorite. Butcher will kill Oleg? She grins widely. Oh, there'll be plenty of blood and guts, don't you worry, but more than anything it's those tablets Oleg has that the butcher wants. The Whispering Tablets. The butcher knows the brethren will flock to him if he nabs them from Oleg, and he's plenty strong to take them, but he's afraid father will get mad if he makes too much of a mess getting them. What are you saying? Father wants order in the flock, and he wants the one with the tablet to enforce it. Thing is, Oleg is too weak. The only one strong enough to force us all in line is the butcher, but he doesn't have the tablets. See? It's the irony of the fates. If the tablets were to fall into the butcher's hands, however, the bloodshed would be magnificent. Her eyes seem to glimmer for a moment. Okay. Just be leaving then. Do I still have the tablets on me? Have I already given them to, I don't seem to have the option to tell her about the butcher yet, so maybe we didn't do it yet? Now I have to remember how to get there. Oh my god, there. Alright, I did it. Oh, I have not given the tablets over yet. There, I have them. Okay. could just take them out individually here, but... I'm not sure what I want. Let me save. What if I go and tell Oleg that, the butcher has the tablets? Yeah, the butcher's stolen your tablets. Oleg instinctively senses the truth in your words, and his eyes widen in shock and terror, then utter rage. That upstart! I gave him a chance to come to my side, and he betrays me instead? And now you say he intends to make an offering of me? We shall see whose bones will be laid out in the sun to dry come dawn. Children, sharpen your blades. We'll get the jump on the upstart yet. What if you ask Kala to ally with you? Oleg pauses a moment and then smiles conspiratorially. Yes, Kala. Together we'll slay Brother Butcher, and once we feast on his putrid entrails, she'll make a fine consort for old Oleg. No! Ew. Go to her. Tell her that together we shall put an end to the Butcher's obstinance and win Father's favor. Okay. Well, this will be different. Yes, dance puppets. Maybe they're not really siblings. I mean, they're not, but it's still gross because he's super old. What do you want? Out with it. Butcher's stolen the tablets from Oleg. Her eyes narrow. Yes, I sense it. There's blood in the water and soon there will be blood in the streets. Butcher wants you to stamp him out, or Oleg wants you to join him. Let's see. Butcher's too strong for either of us to slay on our own, but if I join Oleg... A smirk spreads across her face. Together we'll lay that pile of fat low, and then I'll deal with Oleg myself. Father will finally see that all along it was little Kala who was deserving of his love. Kala lets out a terrible war cry, and her brood joins her with weapons raised. This might be good. Alright, Kala and her band of reavers stalk their way into the main plaza of the city, where they are met by Oleg and his lot. You follow from a distance to see the two reavers exchanging words. Then Kala slips into the mist and darkness, and then Oleg forms his men up in a crude line, okay? Before long, the Butcher and his band approach from the west. He gives a mighty bellow as he spots Oleg and charges headlong into the fray with his men at his heels. Savage blades make bloody work. Intestines spill, blood pours. Okay, that's pretty much the same up there. The Butcher finds Oleg on the field, and with a mighty swing, the old man is slain. Okay, well, that's the same. Then from out of the shadows, Kala and her brood fall upon the Butcher's lot. With the reflexes of a serpent, Kala lunges at the Butcher and plunges her blade into his fat neck. A killing blow for sure, but Kala's eyes widen in terror as instead of toppling over, the Butcher grabs her by the knife arm. She desperately tries to pry her arm loose, but to no avail. Blood sprays from the Butcher's mouth as he strains from the effort, and with a wet, sickening snap, Kala's arm is torn from her body. They both collapse dead. There we go. Gross. As the screams die down and all the savagery is sated, the ground is slick with blood and gore. Suddenly all is quiet. You've defeated the 3 Reaver chieftains. Now father awaits. We did it! Everything got wrapped up in a neat little package. Oh, there we go. So yeah, we really needed to go speak to Oleg there. Anyway, Kat and Roland have leveled up. This is just level 11 again, so I think this is left over from the previous thing? I don't know. Well, let's get your, Yeah, you get hamstring for sure. Let's work on the crit resistance there. I think this is the level that I already did. Yeah, that's level 11 again. So I'm doing something different than last time because... There we go. There's our multi-attack. And one more. Let's get that armor going here. Okay, cool. Now we save. We did it real good. Alright. There's the big 3 right there. Oleg, Masterwork Scale Mail, Masterwork Mace. Slightly higher crit rate, but not better than what she's got on. Medium armor. Roland, my dude. Okay, I wanted to compare that, but that's fine. Yeah, that's good. Alright. What? I was trying to move and loot! What? You stand dazed, surveying the carnage around you. The 3 Reaver chieftains lie dead. Now the one they call father awaits you inside the still-occupied keep. The sound of footsteps interrupt your thoughts and you whirl around ready for another melee. To your surprise, you see the surviving soldiers of the Horan Guard, bolstered by armed refugees. Moving methodically from house to house, they begin the task of retaking the ravaged town. Cries of jubilation mix with the anguished cries of people finding the corpses of former loved ones. Nonetheless, it does not take long for life to creep back into the desolate streets. One of the soldiers approaches you. Loro, I bring word from the Chamberlain. He's requested you find him at the tavern over by the temple. He asks you make haste. The young man offers a short bow and continues on his way. Okay. Oh, I can just hit control to go in. Oh, we all leveled 2. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Please let me loot. Round shield, masterwork hand axe. Let's see what we got here. Who's got a shield? I do, and Kat does. Not as good as my shield. No. Okay, that's fine. And then, Trina has a better thing here. Masterwork Great Axe. Yeehaw. Unfortunately, we don't have anybody using great axes. Well, it is a two-handed weapon, though. Roland, ooh, 3 to 12. The crit goes down a little bit, but base damage is better. Oh, yeah, we can level him up too. All good, be safe. We're probably gonna wrap it up after we level everybody up here, so... This is a good stopping point. Let's get some points into Bloodthirsty here. Sounds good. See you tomorrow. Level 12. Your progress seems to have slowed to a frustrating crawl. Alas, shuffling forward is always better than standing still. Oh, he gets more attunement. Nice. We should probably get more into his nature magic here. Let's get that, though. Let's make him a little bit tougher. Cat. Cat, cat, cat. Critical resistance. And... go ahead and level those up. Now for me... really wish I hadn't put those points into the axe thing. I should have just picked one. Oh well. Let's go into Sword Expert here. Andrina. Let's get that last point in Body Magic. Get that last point in Spirit Magic, and we'll put one more in Resilience here. Pick 2 new Spirit Magic School 1 spells to learn. Holy Light, Touch of Condemnation, Hammer of Light, Mark of Heroism, or Blessing Touch. I can do Blessing Touch, and... oh, I can actually look at them here. Okay, adjacent, 4 to 8 magical damage. Okay. Adds condition blessed. Ooh, lasts until end of combat. Okay, yeah, that's good. Heroic inspiration, plus 2 melee damage. Holy light. Got illuminated. Oh, they're just lit up, huh? Touch of condemnation. Or Toko. Condemned. Minus 2 dodge, minus 2 toughness, minus 2 willpower. That's not bad. Roll a successful willpower saving throw versus DC 15 at end of each turn to remove. Can be removed by magic. Let's do Hammer of Light and Blessing Touch. 2 new body magics to learn. Cure moderate poison, Serpent's Grace. Cure moderate disease. Lead of foot. Moderate lay on hands. Lesser regeneration. Above 0, you regain a number of vitality points at the beginning of each turn of combat equal to your regeneration score. Interesting. Pestilence. Targets all opponents in the aura target area. Adds conditions severely diseased. Minus 2 agility, minus 2 strength. That's pretty good. We'll go with these 2 for now. And then we'll experiment with those some more tomorrow. That's super exciting, and I'm super jazzed that we figured this out. Speaking of, disease here. Let's cure some disease here. Yes! Look at this! Oh my god. using all of my magic. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited about that. Alright, we're gonna save. It's a good stopping point. We just entered chapter 3. How many chapters are in this game? I'm gonna look that up real quick. But for now, I'm gonna take off and go get a snack and get back to work on some stuff. See y'all tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Dude, this game is so cool. I'm enjoying it immensely. It's a fun little adventure, and there's good stuff. There's good stuff here. Alright, see you later. Bye!